Meanwhile, here is Elizabeth Warren going directly at Donald Trump. And I got to say, like, it never really occurred to me that Elizabeth Warren would enjoy this stuff. But it's quite clear when you hear Elizabeth Warren going after Trump that she's enjoying this. I mean, she clearly has the stomach for going at people. I mean, we've seen that in hearings. But she seems to enjoy this. She gave a 10-minute speech last night. We'll play a couple minutes of it right here. That was, I mean, it was impressive, but also fun. This is Elizabeth Warren from the Center for Popular Democracy's annual gala in D.C.
Last week, he said that the new Dodd-Frank financial regulations have, and I'm going to quote here, made it impossible for bankers to function. And he will put out a new plan soon that, quote, will be close to dismantling Dodd-Frank. Donald Trump is worried about helping poor little Wall Street. Let me find the world's smallest violin to play a sad, sad song. No, really. Can Donald Trump even name 3 things about Dodd-Frank? Someone should ask, right? But this much Donald Trump should know. If he is so tough on Wall Street, then he should be cheering on Dodd-Frank's capital and leverage requirements that have made the big banks less likely to fail. If he is so tough on Wall Street, he should be cheering on Dodd-Frank's living wills process, which has helped push big banks to become safer. If he is so tough on Wall Street, he should be cheering on the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau, which has forced those big banks to return $11 billion directly to people they cheated. He should be, but he is not. Now that he has sewn up the Republican nomination, Donald Trump is dropping all pretense. He's kissing the fannies of the poor, misunderstood Wall Street bankers. But the American people are a whole lot smarter than Donald Trump thinks they are. The American people are not looking for a bait and switch. They are not looking for a man so desperate for power that he will say or do anything to get elected. You know, take the hint, Donald. The time for letting big banks call all the shots in Washington, it's over.
I'll tell you what's so brilliant about these. I mean, that's 2 minutes. And you think about all the things that she does there. In addition to belittling him, calling him a fanny kisser, in addition to articulating important parts that she perceives are important about Dodd-Frank, she's basically forcing Hillary Clinton to support those things and trumpet those things. She knows that Hillary Clinton has some liabilities in terms of the banks too. And on some level, you know, she's made her peace with that element of it. Look, there's problems. I mean, she is not, as far as I know, she hasn't officially endorsed anybody so she's basically putting out there like, look, I want to see these planks here. I want you as the Democratic nominee. I think she's fairly confident that Bernie Sanders, if he ends up being it, will be it. But whoever that Democratic nominee is, these are the grounds I'm setting for you. The parameters are from where you attack Donald Trump. But it's not just about attacking Donald Trump. It's upholding certain principles and promoting certain principles simultaneously. There's so much work she's getting done in those 2 minutes. And it doesn't feel like she's getting work there. She doesn't feel like she is throwing down the gauntlet in 4 different directions. I mean, this is someone who is incredibly savvy. And savvy, not just, I mean, she's both addressing sort of the inside and the outside game there. She's talking electoral politics and legislative politics and, frankly, agency politics. She's signaling to the SEC there and to anybody who's going to come in front of her committee. These are the things that you better be on top of, because I'm on top of them. And not only am I on top of them, I've just put them in the middle of the presidential race. It's impressive stuff. Hello, you. I'm Sam Seder. Looking for smart progressive talk that is occasionally amusing? Well, subscribe to our YouTube feed. Subscribe to our podcast. Like us on Facebook. And just generally enjoy us.